sometimes I have like I'm hammering Dylan Mulvaney online. Okay, I am. I think he's a con man. I think he's making a lot of money. There's no question, Joe. He's making a lot. My father used to say all the time when I used to question, people's motivations. He goes, Joey, remember something, okay? I almost sounded like Joe Biden, but for a second, no, my father actually did call me Joey. He goes, Joey, listen to me. He goes, don't ever estimate the one thing that motivates people more than anything else is money. So my view of Dylan Mulvaney is he's a con man. He's a man, and he's a con artist, okay? And he's making a ton of money between Nike, Bud Light, like all of it, okay? He's laughing at all of us. I want to play this real quick, Joe, just to show you how much he's laughing at all of us.
I live for the gays. I live for the gays. I live for them. I live for the gays. The gays, the gays, the gays. The gays, the gays, the gays make me happy. I don't want to live for anyone else. Gay, gay, gay. Be gay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Joe, there's only one word that comes to mind. Okay?
Dude, he's insane.
Aside from criminal, aside from a con man. Well, he's not criminal because he's doing whatever he's doing is legal. Okay, might be criminal in another sense. He's an unstable.
Oh, that's a
unstable individual.
Oh, there's a fact.
He might be laughing all the way to the bank, but the reason why he's making money is because you just have to look at this video, and we're going to play another one in a little while. Joe, he's cuckoo birds, as my mother would say.
Well, let me just say this. Transgender people, their life expectancy is under 40.
Yeah.
Okay? That's a fact. This man, if I was to bet, will not live past 40. When the spotlight goes away from him, and it eventually will, people won't care anymore. Dylan Mulvaney will be left alone and empty. He's already probably alone and empty, but now he has a little bit of attention. The attention will fade.
Right.
Dylan Mulvaney will be left alone and empty. Sadly, the statistics say he will not live to 40 years old. Why would we encourage any adult, never mind a child, to embrace a lifestyle that is not scientifically substantiated as you being born that way, whereby you will not make it to 40 years old? That is the question I put forth to anyone who listens to this. And I want your comments.
I know one comment that they would have, Joe, is, and I've heard this, their thing is, regardless of the outcome, I just want to let people be happy. That's what they would say.
But I would argue they're not happy.
They would argue that
many of them kill themselves.
I know.
You're not happy when you kill yourself. Look at the statistics. Again, people are just glossing over reality.
Right.
He clearly is, but even the people that support this, it's not a healthy lifestyle.
Right.
And I'm not going to condone that even for someone I don't know. Never mind someone I know and love. I mean, sadly, people have a skewed understanding of what love is. The modern idea of what love is, I'm talking about when they say they throw it around. It's like frigging eating lemon heads. It's like pure sugar. Love is sacrificial. Love is truth. Like people and frankly, those words scare the living hell out of people nowadays.
Right.
And that's why they don't get married.
Right.
Like, we're living in such a twisted time. Reality is completely skewed, and sadly, the consequences basically say it all.
Well, we'll have more to say about Dylan Mulvaney in another video, but what I would tell you is this. When he comes to the end of himself, and at some point he will, what I hope Dylan Mulvaney realizes is those he considers friends now won't be there for him. And those he considers enemies right now, guys like us, we would be there to help, to pick him up and to help him in his life to get back on track. I hope and pray that he understands that. And I hope when he does come to the end of himself, I hope he doesn't end up a statistic. I really do, Joe Rassanello. Anyway, thanks for joining us here at the Frontline with Joe and Joe. We have another clip later on today on Dylan Mulvaney and a lot more great content, so stick around.